Hi there, this is Katie with the channel Weather Shaman. Welcome if you're new, and a big hello to my returning subscribers. Today I plan to talk to you about the 7 elements of shamanic life coaching to give you a better overall idea of what I do as a shamanic life coach. There are 7 main elements or principles behind shamanism. It is more of a holistic, integrative approach of looking at your mind, body, and soul, a more holistic overall view of what's going on in your life and ways and means in which you can move forward into your highest and greatest version of yourself so that you can fulfill your true life mission here on earth and your soul purpose. These are some notes that I received in my shamanic life coaching course at Earth Star Spiritual Center in Greensboro, North Carolina. So a big shout out to Dale and Jeannie Stacy. Thank you so much for the beautiful, lovely courses that you provided for me and so many others last year. You all are wonderful. I will link Earth Star's Facebook page in the description box below in this video. I recommend that you check them out. They put a lot of motivational posts out on their Facebook page regularly, so you can check that out for regular inspiration. So, the 7 elements of shamanic life coaching. Number 1, the world is what you think it is. It all comes down to belief systems. What you believe, you receive. What beliefs and perspectives and labels define your life? Really think about that for a moment. Think about what beliefs or belief systems you've accumulated throughout your life and what perspectives you have and what labels you might have accumulated, such as professional job titles, or if you're married, being a spouse, a husband, or a wife. Really looking at those labels and trying to see yourself on a soul level without those labels for a minute. If you were to have no 3D labels, how would you describe yourself as a soul being? Really think about that. And in terms of perspective, most of what we know is arbitrary. With reasoning abilities, we must decide what is true. Really true for us as adults. We need to restructure and remold our belief systems in such a way to where they're no longer limiting, but freeing, so that we can be happy, joyous, and free on our journey in life. We are not meant to be limited and held down in a restraining way. We're meant to free ourselves from any limiting belief systems that we may have acquired, from organized religion, to societal labels, to career and professional labels, to college degrees. For instance, I received a bachelor's in meteorology and a master's in atmospheric sciences, as well as a graduate degree in secondary science education. So for the longest time, I only identified myself as meteorologist or science teacher, and I had those labels for quite a number of years, and I was only able to see myself in those roles, in those lights. And so I was limiting myself to those 2 professions, not realizing that there were so many other things in life that I could explore and do and that I would love and enjoy. It wasn't until I really let those labels go, in terms of not letting them define me anymore in a box, that I became free. I can now, tell people and share that I received those degrees and I had those credentials, but I no longer need to introduce myself with those labels. For the longest time, I addressed myself as Meteorologist Katie Costa. Today, I'm just Katie, or my full legal name, Caitlin. That's all. I'm a spiritual, multidimensional being having a physical experience, and that's what we all are. And so the second element is there are no limits, okay? There are infinite possibilities. If you wish to change the course of your direction or course or direction in your life right now, you can do so. There are no limits. So just remember that. There's infinite potential, infinite possibilities. Now, right now in your life, think about this. Do you have limitations on who you can be or what you can do? Have you placed limitations on yourself? If so, identify what they are and see if there's a way you could break through those limitations or work around them in such a way that you'll be able to rise up and become victorious over them. And in terms of perspective, you are limited only by your imagination. You have free will. Okay, if you can imagine yourself doing something, then it's possible. So imagination is a beautiful thing. That's where all dreams begin. Really, really allow yourself to imagine anything you desire. Don't limit your imagination. Your imagination's a free space, a place to explore freely and non-judgmentally without limits. So really take some time to meditate and explore what it is that you desire on a soul level. And don't worry about any constraints, limitations, or limits. Allow yourself to be a free thinker, okay? And if you could do anything in this life or be anyone that you want to be, who would it be? Allow yourself to be that individual. Dream it, imagine it, and then eventually you can be it. And number three, energy flows where attention goes. What we focus on grows. Do you spend more time focusing on what you want, what you desire, or what you don't want? Because what we focus on, we feed into. So be sure you're focusing on positive things that you desire and that you wish to bring into your life versus the things that you don't like and that you don't want to bring into your life. Okay, what we focus on grows. And in terms of perspective here, be sure that you have intention behind every physical action to bring results. Be sure that your intentions are pure and from your heart and that are matching your true desires, that which you wish to manifest. Change your attention, your focus, and your intention. If you're able to focus clearly on what it is you desire and what it is you truly wish to manifest in your life, you have a clear-cut focus and it has a place in your heart where you have joy for, you're following your heart and you're balancing your mind with your heart, you can manifest it. Just know that anything's possible, and having focused intent can change your life. Number 4, now. In this present moment is the moment of power, the power of now. Are you influenced by events of the past, things that have taken place long, long, long ago that you're still reminiscing on or still focusing on? Be sure that you're not focusing too far back into the past because that can cause depression. And similarly, if we focus too far ahead into the future, that can manifest as anxiety. So the power is now, in this present moment. Will things be better in the future? Okay? Once again, if we focus too far into the future, then we can get lost and get anxious. What can you do right now? What can you change today? What is something new that you can begin today, in this present moment? Instead of saying you'll get to something next week, is there something you can start today, now, in this moment, to move a baby step closer to your dream, to your goal, to your vision? And just a quick perspective here, life gets no better than right here, right now. So begin living life right here, right now. If you haven't been outside in days, weeks, or months due to fear, take a baby step today. Go outside your back door and walk around your lawn, or just sit under a tree somewhere. Challenge yourself. And if you've done that already, challenge yourself to a new nature trail. Go on a new hike. Go to a new park. Do something new. Challenge yourself. Number 5. To love is to be happy, to be truly happy with someone or something. Someone or something that makes you feel happy, joyous, and free on a soul level? Are you in love with someone or something right now in this moment? If not, what would make you happy? What would bring you joy? And just a quick perspective here, love what you do and do what you love. I'm going to repeat that again. Love what you do and do more of what you love. For life is too short. Follow your passion. What makes your soul roar? Follow your heart. Because when following our hearts and our joy, that's when we manifest to our greatest potential. That's when our dreams come true, and that joy is contagious and spreads outwardly to others, and that helps raise up others too to their greatest potential. Okay? Now, number 6. All power comes from within. All power comes from within. Not without, not from anything outside of ourselves, but from within. Do you know what you are actually capable of doing? What are your unique strengths that maybe you haven't tapped into in a while, but you know that you have the potential to exercise in your life? What are some of your core strengths that you were born with that nobody can take away from you? Tap into those strengths and utilize them. And a perspective check here. You have the power to literally do anything. If you have joy and love and passion behind what you're doing, you'll be unstoppable. It's all about the right motives. Are you doing something because you feel obligated to do it and you're dreading doing it day in and day out? If so, it will probably not be sustainable long term. However, ask yourself this: am I doing something because I love it and it's my passion and it excites me? Because if so, you're in it for the long haul, baby. You're in it for the long haul. It will be sustainable and it will manifest abundantly so in your life. And it will inherently result in success. So remember, you have the power to do anything right here, right now, in this present moment. Tap into your inner core strengths at this time. Number 7, effectiveness is the measure of truth. So, are you effective in what you are doing or what you are trying to do in your life right now? Are you being effective with your time? Are you being effective with your resources? Are you utilizing all of your resources and all of the support networks and all of the possible people you could collaborate with? Are you seeking out for assistance, guidance? It's okay to receive assistance and guidance on our life journey, for we are each other's teachers. We are all here to teach each other. We are all each other's teachers. So we need to utilize each other and reach out to one another. And just a quick perspective here. Be flexible and know what works for you. For you have your own unique individual path that is going to look completely different from everyone else, and that's okay. Just know your own unique individual soul signature, and it is not meant to be duplicated. To thine own self be true. Listen to your intuition and let your life path unfold naturally as it should, and be your unique expression of self, who you came here to be. And just embrace your authenticity and be you, for everybody else is taken. You are a beautiful soul, you watching this video. And I'm wishing you an abundance of peace, love, and success, and happiness and joy. If you wish to book a one-on-one life coaching session with me via Skype online, you can email me at weathershaman1111@gmail.com, and we can discuss what's going on in your life right now, your life journey, and maybe discuss any possible hurdles or obstacles or blocks you may be experiencing in your life right now, and ways and means in which we can try to push beyond them so that you can infinitely expand and move into your life purpose, your life mission. I can share some shamanic tools that I've learned with you, and I can also share some information on Reiki energy healing with you as well, and a lot of tools that I've accumulated that have helped me along my journey, and share my experience, strength, and hope with you on a more individual level. So if you wish to book a session, just email me and we can set something up. Once again, I'm sending you an abundance of peace, love, and light from me to you. Go forth in perfect love, harmony, balance, comfort, and alignment. Namaste.